What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today's Monday, and I'm going to be starting a new series today where we play ranked draft every Monday, whether it be Theros or the next set or, Guilds of Ravnica, whatever ranked draft best of one is currently out, that's what we're going to be playing. Alrighty, my turn. Oh, a Daxos. So we can go Daxos into a Rise to Glory, yeah? Yeah. Sure, that works. So, yeah, for this Monday we will be hopping into Theros, and I figured this would, one, get me better at, draft in general, two, allow me to actually climb a little bit, and three, give y'all something sort of scheduled and something to look forward to as far as different than just normal standard, right? So Mondays, y'all can look forward now to draft. If you're not such a big draft fan, you can always dive back deeper into other games that I've played before, or you can go check out another channel. There's a lot of great Magic content creators out there. Now, before we do go ahead and hop into this draft, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions on this video, future videos, or past videos. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It's free and it's a great way to support the channel. Now, let's go ahead and hop right into this draft. Alrighty. Pack 1, we have Theros, the Sudden Storm. I'm not going to lie, I do really like Theros, but as far as its actual capabilities in a draft match, it's probably just going to come down to a 4/5 with Flash Flying, which still isn't bad, but is that first pickable? First pickable. I mean, I guess, considering our other spells aren't that great. Rise to Glory could be pretty good if we go that route, right? I guess we could go Rise to Glory. Maybe go for I don't know. Theros can be very good though. Let's see. What are the rest of these picks telling us? We have blue here, we have red here. Rise to Glory, Enchantment Aura, Enchantment. I think we could go for enchantments, honestly. I think I am going to take the Rise to Glory. Don't get me wrong, Theros is good, but I'm thinking about the long haul here. Is Theros good enough to build a whole deck around? Probably not. But we could possibly do either a Orzhov or an Abzan. Yeah, I like Myra's Grasp. Yeah, an Orzhov or an Abzan enchantment deck, and I think that'll be perfectly fine. Daxos is pretty good. I think I will end up picking him up here. Works well into what we're doing. Yeah, Sion. That works. Whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a creature you control. Okay, I was making sure that Myra's Grasp didn't work with Siona, unless I Myra's Grasped my own creature, which, if we're down to that point, something tells me we're not in a great position. So I will end up taking Siona, as that, ooh, and Hateful Eidolon? Yeah, I'm actually pretty glad with what we went with here. Hateful Eidolon's pretty good. Given what we're trying, of course. Alright, so we're all aura based pretty much, yeah? We need to get those auras. Exile, gain 3 life or draw a card. That's not bad. It's not terrible. 1 mana, return target creature from graveyard to hand. It's okay. And it'll just create 2 1/1 white human creature token. Soldier, I'm sorry, not creature. Soldier creature tokens. You gain 2 life. 3 mana, gain 2 life. 1 mana, bring something back. Oh, and you create 2. Well, I'll take Omen of the Sun. My reason being is Omen of the Sun will always be playable when we have the mana, but the other one may not be, right? It's probably not playable turn 1 when we have nothing in the graveyard, so that's my thinking there. Inspire Awe. Prevent all combat damage would be dealt this turn, except combat damage that would be dealt by enchanted creatures or enchantment creatures. Scry 2. 4 mana for a combat trick that may or may not work is not exactly where I want to be. I wouldn't mind another copy of Daxos, but the problem is if you hit both copies, then you do mind, right? Whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. That could be pretty good. Dies, exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. I mean, PS Wayfarer, honestly, that's not bad. Target creature, so it can target itself, so it can become a 2/3, which for 1 mana is not awful. Don't get me wrong, another copy of Daxos would be kind of nice, but it is a little restrictive on the mana cost, and it's not exactly a card I want to double up on, right? It is a legendary enchantment. Ah, whatever. All that wasted time. Omen of the Sun, meh. I kind of do like having at least 1 copy of Plummet. The idea, at least. The idea of having 1 copy of Plummet. Gift of Strength, target creature gets +3/+3 and gains Reach. Traveler's Amulet. I think I'd rather have Traveler's Amulet or Altar of the Pantheon. We don't have anything that really deals with devotion currently. Now that could always change. Add 1 mana of any color if you control. Well, we do have Daxos. I mean, he gets extra toughness, but 3 mana, any color, 1 mana. Well, 1 mana across 2 turns, and we can get, you know, fixed on whatever problem we may be having. I think I'm going to go for the altar. I think I like it a little bit more. Okay, so here we're either going to Aspect of Lamprey and make our opponent's discard and gives one of our creatures lifelink, or Sentinel's Eyes. I really like Sentinel's Eyes, so we'll go ahead and pick up at least 1 copy of it. Enters the battlefield under your control, so that's +1/+1 until end of turn. I think that's even a little worse than the PS Wayfarer was, right? But we need creatures. We gotta start building creatures, so I'll take it. Well, this is kind of a throwaway. Looking like the game wanted me to go red-blue. Yeah, Perforos's Intervention. There it is. So it looks like white-black is sort of the subline here, and red-blue is the route that it's actually very, very open. That's okay. We're kind of already in this. Exile target artifact or enchantment. That is very, very good. Revoke existence. I'm not gonna lie. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. You gain 3 life. That's not worth 4 mana. Sacrifice a creature. Draw a card. Enchantment Minotaur. I do like Soul Reaper of Magus. Underworld Charger. Can't block. That's the downfall there. And Relentless Pursuit. I think I'll take a Revoke Existence. Honestly, it's some hard removal. Banishing Light's good. Favored are our Auroras when an enchantment gains double strike. Well, that's fairly good, but Banishing Light is so good as far as removal goes. So, yeah, just kind of gotta go for what's great, right? Exile target creature. That is some great removal. Creatures you control get +1/+0. Now that could be good theoretically if we have a lot of creatures down when we go to play something to equip to them, right? But Final Death is some hard removal, so again, we're going to be taking that. I've just realized, I don't know I mean, there's obvious ones, but I don't know the hidden bombs of Theros yet in draft. And y'all see what I mean in the future. Destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 2 or less. Target opponent reveals their hand and exile target opponent's graveyard. Well, that could be all very good for us. Nyxborn Courser probably isn't bad. Creatures you control get +6. Well, this design would be a bit better in a mono green deck, and we're a bit too split for that at this point. How many creatures do we have? We don't have a whole lot. We got to start getting some for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. And I think we need more auras that we can actually equip to our own creatures, right? We have a lot of artifacts, and we have like 2 auras that equip to our creatures, so yeah, gotta start finding some more auras if this is actually gonna work out for us. Nyxborn Courser isn't terrible. There's also Loathsome Chimera. Escapes with +1/+. I just don't like the tiny escape cost. I mean, we can get a Traveler's Amulet, fix our mana a little bit. We're going to need to if we're playing 3 colors, so probably not a bad idea. Chain creature has, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. Inevitable End. Well, we can throw that on our opponent's creature, right? And then that's pretty good. Wham, bam, and thank you, ma'am. Sure, I'll take it. We're going to be removing a lot of our opponent's stuff. We're just going to have to make sure we can actually get our own stuff down to finish them. Gain Vigilance and Lifelink until end of turn. 4 mana, though. That's a bit costly. So target card from an opponent's graveyard. Oh, from a graveyard. Any graveyard. Exile each opponent's graveyard just for tapping it and draw a card. Well, that's not bad. That does, like, solve us on an opponent who goes graveyard. Draw for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. This could also help keep us from getting screwed as far as mana concerns go. What's our curve looking like, Jimmy? Ah, we have a ton of 3-drops already. I'll take the Soul God Lantern. There's that Omen of the Dead. I think I will take Hero of the Pride, though. We need more creatures, and we're already almost to the end of pack 2, so running out whenever you cast a spell that targets. Sure. Basically the same effect, just a little bit more costly, right? I do like Relentless Pursuit, don't get me wrong, but Plummet, I'd rather not take another copy. Whenever land is put into your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 1 life. 2 mana for a 2/2, and it is an enchantment satyr. It's either that or a Traveler's Amulet. Well, I did say I was trying to get more things, or we could go for a Nyxborn, which is a 2/4 just by default. I do like the 2/4. I don't see any reason why we would be putting the top card of our library into the graveyard. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't think we even have any like scry effects. Well, we do here if we sacrifice it. But yeah, aside from that, I don't think we do. We really didn't see a whole lot of auras. We gotta hope pack 3 contains. This could keep us alive. I'll take it. We'll figure it out if it's good later. And I'll take the bird because there's actual possibility of us playing that as opposed to the other ones. Clothius' design, again, we're not gonna, I highly doubt we're gonna make that effective. Even with, yeah. I'll take another Omen of the Sun. That's fine. Crypt creature gets +2/+0. Well, we really don't like equipment isn't nearly the same as the auras, and that's pretty much what we're looking at here is auras, right? So that doesn't matter. I don't know what that stutter was. That doesn't matter any, and then we'll put the Underworld Fires in the sideboard. Arasta, well, that is very interesting. Let's see if there's anything else we might want here, though. Oh, there's an Annex. Just think about it. We could have had a wonderful blue-red, like, semi-aggro spell deck. I can see it now. I think I will take an Arasta. There's nothing else. I mean, sure, Transcendent Envoy, make your aura spells cost less, but there's not any aura spells here that are like, ooh, you know? So sure, give me the Arasta. We'll see if we can't make her work. Agonizing Remorse, that is pretty good. Enemy of Enlightenment, I've already discovered I don't really like that card in draft, so excuse me if I don't pick it up. But Agonizing Remorse allows us to attack our opponent's hand, so that could be good. And there's another PS Wayfarer, which hopefully will be available later. I actually don't mind that so much as a 1-drop, seeing our other options, right? There's the Thassa's Intervention. Yeah, we would have been, wow, we would have been pretty set in red-green, or red-blue, I mean red-green. That's the thing about draft. You'll learn to pick up the signs the more you play. In this battlefield, you may search your library for an aura, develop it into your hand, then shuffle. 3 mana for a 1/2 where we can pick out an aura, but the problem is we don't have any good auras really. You know what I mean? I'll take auras, please, Sir Alex. I think I also should be getting some more top-end creatures. You know, we have Hero of the Winds and we have Arasta, but that's about it. We could get a Nyxborn Marauder, but honestly, I think another Hero of the Winds is a little bit better. It has flying and has the ability to buff all of our other creatures, so sure. Sure. Mystic Repeal, put target enchantment on the bottom of its owner's library. That's not terrible. There's also a Magus' Favor, which I'm not going to lie, I do kind of want to pick up. But it's hard to turn down the Mystic Repeal. Sorry. Underworld Dreams, well, that's very restrictive. Very restrictive, and I very much want it, I'm not going to lie. But there's a Magus' Favor, and I think that plays better into what we're playing here, so we'll take a Magus' Favor. And at least the auras that we do have, Sentinel's Eyes, Magus' Favor, we can escape those, right? So they can come back and they can go on to other people. Whenever another creature you control attacks, it gets +0/+1 until end of turn. Enchantment creature. Oh, interesting. Honestly, I think I'd rather have Glory Bearers than Enemy of Enlightenment. Enemy, it's it's such a bad card. Enters the battlefield, target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. I do like Rage Guard Berserker. It's a 5/4. It's a solid body, solid effect. But Glory Bearers is like so tempting, you know. I wanna branch out. I wanna see some other stuff. Wings of Hubris. Now this is an artifact equipment that I might actually take. It's hard to convince me that this isn't worth it in draft, right? Equip creature has flying, already evasive. Sacrifice it, so pay nothing, and equip creature can't be blocked this turn. So finish the game out, basically, is what it's saying to me. Enters the battlefield, you may put target enchantment card from your graveyard on top of your library. If you do, you gain life equal to its converted mana cost. Well, it's pretty simple here. I think I take this, you know? No questions asked. Transcendent Envoy. Well, we didn't really end up with that many auras, but I guess we can take it in hopes of these last few cards being auras. It may not make it into the deck though, being 10,000% honest with y'all. Unknown Shores could help us as far as hitting everything we need. I don't really want another Soul God Lantern, so I guess I'm taking another familiar. These don't matter unless no, there aren't any auras. These don't matter, and that doesn't matter. Wow, yeah, look at all the red, blue options. Alrighty, so we're at 51 cards. So let's get to cutting, shall we? Let's see. Transcendent probably doesn't make it. Sorry, buddy, pal, friend of mine. Siona, you're falling a bit flat, I'm not gonna lie. We do get to reveal an aura, which is good. And it does go into our hand, so it's not going on top of the library. But you're only going to end up creating... Well, we can escape them, so realistically she could keep creating, I guess. I don't think I need two of these little birds. Rise to Glory. I don't think... Well, turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's really good. But the best thing that we'll be returning would be the Arasta or Lagona or I guess Hero of Winds. Maybe Glory Bearers. And then what's the best aura we have? That's an aura for our opponent. We didn't get any big auras for ourselves. That's a bit of a shame, right? This aura deck may not be... We may just play... Well, it's not terrible because we can return Inevitable End and put it on our opponent's creature, you know? We can get back an Arasta on our side and put this on an opponent's creature. So I guess it's still not terrible because we do have more auras than what equipped to just our creatures, so... We do need to find some more things to cut. Let me look at the counts here. We're at 1416, and our creature curve is a bit. I mean, it's actually okay. It's okay because most people don't play things on turn 1, or if they do, they don't play things on turn 2. It's like usually one of these 2 turns. All right, let's take out Plummet. I think I have enough flying things to not worry about Plummet. We will also take out... I really like Altar to the point where I may take out a land to help suffice its being in here. I think our top end's fine. I think we need to revise this bottom end, actually. So Sentinels, Hateful, Magus, Mystic, stay. Well, I will take out a copy of Daxos. I don't ever want to hit 2 copies of the same card in draft. Maybe Skola isn't so great. Elspeth's Nightmare is probably not the best either. I could take out a land. If I do, what am I taking out? Forest for sure. Alright, then we just have 2 more cards to get rid of. Soul God Lantern. We'll take it out. It's either going to hit the decks or it's not, you know? But if it doesn't, it's just a dead card. And I would like to remove any card that has a possibility of being dead, you know? That's the general idea I'd take when coming into to draft. Anything that might possibly be dead. And don't get me wrong, Revoke Existence might possibly be dead. But with how many enchantment and enchantment creatures there are in Theros, I highly doubt it. Same with Mystic Repeal. You'd have a hard time convincing me not to take that in draft. Shit. We're looking at 12 and 13, so I guess it doesn't matter on which side we remove. But I do need to get rid of one. I guess we can get rid of an extra copy of Hero of the Winds. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that card. It's flying and it has the ability to give all of our other creatures additional bonuses. And if we have 2 of them, that's really where I'm thinking like things are gonna come in handy. Now we can't equip them a whole lot. I guess. Yeah, it'd only be with the auras that we have from before. Alright, I'll take out a Hero of the Winds. You've convinced me. And I don't think that curve is bad either. That's a fair curve for draft. So all that out of the way, we are gonna go ahead and hop right into our matches. Greedy gonna be our first foe for the day. Let's hope they play like that, right? Alrighty, like the black mana for the Hateful Eidolon. We don't have any green mana, but we'll hope to see some. We do have a lot of ways of fixing our mana, so, or I wouldn't say a lot. We have a few, like 3. Alright, but Hateful Eidolon can come on down. If nothing else, that's a little bit of lifelink or a little body. You know, it's something. It's something. So, free damage is free damage. Can't convince me otherwise. Laguna, we're going to try and wait and play you later. I'm not going to lie. It's not a card you want to see too early. We're also seeing a whole lot of planes. I would like to see some green mana, please. Por favor. Magic. We are 1 mana away from getting a Laguna, so I mean, I guess we could always play the Laguna and hope for a rise to glory later, and then return the Laguna to the battlefield and have the effect re-proc. Tarnica. Ugh, don't you hate it when you're like, man, I hope I see some good stuff, but then your opponent plays good stuff, and you're like, no, not from you. I guess we do play Laguna, like I said. If nothing else, it's a solid body. So, it's a 3/4, can block their Tarnica. It's good enough. So far they're playing Azorius, which I find very interesting given they're playing the Tarnica. Unless they're playing Flyers, but does Theros have enough Flyers to support that? Theros does have a lot of Flyers, don't get me wrong, with the Pegasus and the Thaumaturge Owl thing, whatever, the one we have. Blue has... Blue's actually missing some Flyers, huh? It's gotta have some though, right? I'm just not thinking of them. I'm sure Blue has some Flyers somewhere in its reach, in its grasp. Final Death is good for us. That's just a Pegasus. Alright, yeah, so I think what we do here is we swing in with Laguna. It's the biggest, baddest creature on the block, so we could of course block with it, but I'd much rather, I think, swing in, and then we can use Final Death to take off their Sunmane Pegasus. It is the one we're going to want to kill, yeah? Let's see if they do what I think they're going to do, which is swing in with both. I'll take the 3 from the Terranica, no problem. And they'll boost the Sunmane, right? Waste that 2 mana, and then I'll kill it. That's what I'm wanting to do. There's also an argument to be made to exile the Terranica, but I think the Pegasus is much more of a thorn in my side, right? Because it gains Vigilance and Lifelink, and that Lifelink is just... ugh. Greedy, certainly taking their time, but that's alright. Glory Bearers. Okay, well we can Mystic Repeal the Glory Bearers, so that's good. So we can actually get rid of 2 of their creatures. Not in this turn. Not in this turn. But... oh yeah, see that makes me want to Final Death that Terranica a little bit more now. But then they can just turn around and put that back on the Sunmane, right? Ah, fuck it. Get rid of her. She can boost up everybody else. It's not fair. Sunmane is going to get in for damage on us. No? Yes? No? No? Okay. Cool. Whatever makes you happy. So we can go ahead and get down the Setessan Skirmisher. And then we do have Mystic Repeal to bounce their Glory Bearers. Which, I could bounce it and swing in with Lagona and get them down to 12, right? They're probably about to play Sentinel's Oz. Can they? They don't have a graveyard, really. Okay, well that works for me. Let's put Glory Bearers on the bottom of their deck. And let's swing in here. That'll put them down to 12. We need to see some auras or some enchantments. Well, really, anything besides the land. I feel like I'm getting a little bit mana screwed here to the point where, well, I don't know if I would take out another land. They have a Pious Wayfarer. What a coincidence. I was thinking about taking that card many a times. And Nyxborn Seaguard. So they're going for like this weird Azorius enchantment deck. How do I take out a land and still get flooded? I'm playing less than the recommended amount. You dunce game? I better shut up. Next game, I'm going to get 2 lands all game and be like, no. Alright, so it's unfortunate, but their Sunmane is doing exactly what I didn't want it to do, or reason I wanted to keep it out of the equation and rather leave the Terranica up where I could double block into the Terranica, but it's whatever. You know, tomato, tomato. Hey, there we go. It defends, right? And it scries, so I guess it does everything. No, fuck no. What? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really? Game. Trying to give me 9 lands. That's just, it's the odds of it are crazy. Fucking crazy. I mean, the fact that we have 8 is still like, ooh. Y'all see our opponents who's sitting at 5. That's a bit more what you expect. 8 is, it's rough. It's a rough life. I feel like we could have done a little bit better had we had more playables. Obviously, they're going to try and place something down at instant speed to take out our Thaumaturge, whatever it is. Familiar, but I'm not going to buy into it. I'd rather keep my flyer. You want to play something at instant speed, buff your Pegasus, go for it. Me? I'm going to be smarter than that. 10 lands in the top 15 cards. That can't be right, can it? Playing 40. 15 cards have gone by from 40. That's... Oh, we scryed one down. That's right. That's where I was getting 10 from. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Right. I don't know. Should we take out another land? Fuck. I guess not. You don't base your deck off of one game of Magic. I know that. I'm smarter than that, but god damn, this is a punch in the face. Game 1, you're gonna get flooded. You're gonna have a fuck of a time too. So we actually can't block either one of these because again, the PS Wayfarer, the instant speed spell, and it's not gonna kill us. So just fucking hit me with it. Not falling for your combat trickery. Now, please not a land. Thank the heavens. I'll take it. That'll allow us to put fear into our opponent's flying creatures, hopefully. Contestant Skirmisher, you're not big enough to really do anything. So, just chill back. That Sea Guard is guarding the sea very well. We might be in trouble here. We got flooded. We got hella flooded. Now they still swing in here because this creature will actually go up to a 3/4 if it gets boosted. So Sunmane will live. The Vexing Goal we may have to kill, but this is so terrible for us. We need to hit that plummet. This is what we have to do though. We gotta stop hemorrhaging so much damage. We know they have some instant speed enchantment. It's one of the omens, right? Omen of the sun or omen of the sea or whatever. Karametra's Blessing. Ooh, that works too. Actually works pretty terrible for us. Great for them. Terrible for us. But we drew a card out of it, and unfortunately it's not a flyer. I told y'all, flyers are... I knew they were going to be there. Vexing Goal, by the way, is one of the blue flyers that I was forgetting. It actually has flash as well. That's interesting. So we'll get a Nyxborn Corsair down. We will get a Wings of Hubris down. We will equip a Wings of Hubris to our... I guess to our Lagana. And then we can even use this here and make that. That and that. Make that really, really big. Cool, right? Cool. Now we have the 5/3 flyer. So we could start swinging in, but we don't want to hemorrhage. We don't want to hemorrhage any more health than we already have. So we're going to keep Lagona back. If they try to swing in, we'll have to block it. Maybe taking that Lamprey's enchantment, right? Wouldn't have been so bad. Because at least we could give a creature lifelink, given we given we are. I was gonna say or and are. Anyways, given we are this far behind, I feel like also a lot of our creatures are a bit underpowered, right? I was hoping for a little bit more of a turnout as far as auras go, and it just didn't happen. It just did not happen, and now they're going to Banishing Light our Lagona, and we're going to have to tell them good game on that. I don't think we're coming back. We got flooded way too hard, and honestly, it's going to be a bit of a mess. So, picking up a loss in a game 1, but that's okay. I'm going to take another look back at the deck and see. I think we're fine, though, honestly. I think we just got flooded there. Because we only have 16 lands. The probability of us drawing those 10 there, very, very slim. So, we'll go ahead and move on into a game 2. Hijack, gonna be our next foe for the day. Hopefully they don't hijack all of our plays, but no, I actually do like this hand though. We have the green mana, we have the white auras, we have things that mesh well together so far. Wings of Hubris, that could be interesting with the Sentinel's Eyes on Hero of the Pride. think I'd rather have a Hero of the Prod down, as it does have a little bit more defense to it. Banishing Light is nice to see, don't get me wrong. I don't think we're playing Sentinel's Eyes on this turn. I'd rather play it on the Hero of the Prod when it's going to get a benefit. I'm sensing a theme here. Alright, so we could play Wings of Hubris, but it's not going to proc the Hero of the Prod, but it would give it flying. We'd use Banishing Light on one of the land pads, but I'm going to use Sentinel's Eyes, I think. That'll give Cetessin +2, right? +2, +1. So that goes up to 4-3, that goes up to 4-2. Well, I can still swing in with Hero. I guess I could swing in with Cetessin if I wasn't afraid of trading out here, which I guess I can't be, huh? Alright, we'll swing all in. Alright. Some black mana, we can get Inevitable End. And cause our opponent to start sacrificing all their own creatures, which, given the time it'll take to get to that land, they should have more than one, thankfully. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so we'll just use Banishing Light here, I guess, on the land bed. We do have Rise to Glory. If we do find some mana in the future, we can use that. I do like how the game's sort of flip-flopping us. You'll draw all the lands. Now you'll draw none of the lands. Fine by me if it wants to proc itself to deal that little bit. Pass my turn. Traveler's Amulet, that's really good for us. Finally get that swamp I've been wanting. Alright, so we can play Laguna, but we don't really have an enchantment worthwhile putting back on top quite yet, so I think we probably wait on that. Sure, I'll Agonizing Remorse. What do you have? Eat to Extinction? I hate that. Elspeth's Nightmare? I hate that. -6/-6, Rex is your devotion. I don't like those 3/2s, but they're dealable. I will take that Eat to Extinction away. Now, they get to discard something, so they'll probably try to aim for our Rise to Glory. So we either need to try and play it before they get that Elspeth's Nightmare, or we might just end up losing it. We'll see. Probably get. They don't have the 6 mana. They do have the 6 mana. They're not going to play it though, huh? That's interesting. They're just saving their creatures. All right. If I play this, they play one of their creatures. On the next turn, they play the other creature, right? But there's nothing I want to get back over there. Whatever. So we go Laguna. No, decline. Honestly, I don't want to draw into Sentinel's Eyes. No, thank you. So they should play the 6 mana creature, right? The -2 on the Laguna, thinking that next turn they'll play the other one. No, they're just going to Agonizing Remorse. They'll probably take Final Death then, huh? Or Rise to Glory. Rise to Glory would actually be more devastating for us if they take it. Because if they take Final Death, we still have an inevitable end to put on their creature, right? But if you look at Rise to Glory, yeah, we don't have great options right now, so they might try and come back through for it later. Who knows? Who knows? Hijack, what's your decision ultimately? What are you taking here? Also, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I don't feel like this is the best drafted deck ever, okay? I feel like we got kind of shit on here. They did take the Rise to Glory. That's unfortunate for us. That is super unfortunate for us. Alright, well, they probably won't do anything else here. I mean, they might play an Elspeth's Nightmare just to try and get rid of one of these other cards in our hand over a prolonged, you know, time. Go ahead. Play it if you're playing it. If not, pass it on over. Alright, back to my turn. Hitting the land. There's those lands I was complaining about not having, so I will throw a Sentinel's Eyes here. Choose two. Well, you're not coming back, and you're not coming back, so there we go. So we'll put our Laguna to a 4/5, which means it can start dealing a good, decent little chunk, right? We still have the 5 mana for Final Death, so we will just hold that up. Laguna, again, just going to be smashing and bashing. Can't get killed by the Elspeth, can't get killed by these Blight Breath, cat, whatever it is. Now, if they played Elspeth's Nightmare and then both of them, it could, but it would require... No, not even then. Alright, so they're going to play one of them here, yeah? Almost guaranteed. And we are... Do we exile it? I don't think so. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. What am I talking about? Of course we exile it. Mystic Repeal allows us to get rid of that Elspeth's Nightmare, so that's good. I will pay 1 to equip this to Laguna, just so we don't have to pay it at a future date, right? So, they're going down to 8. They're on a 2-turn timer, and they know that we have the inevitable end to kill one of their creatures. They don't know about the Mystic Repeal to get rid of their Elspeth's Nightmare, though. So, Hijack, back in a wall, actually. We're doing okay this game. Of course, we didn't get flooded, you know? We didn't get, like, 20 lands. So there's the Blight Breath. Resolve. Pass. My turn. There's another land. Well, we're getting a little flooded now. Better bite my tongue, huh? We'll get in for this other 4. Now, if they don't have an answer on this turn, you know, all's well that ends well. Let's see. If they don't have an answer, they'll probably concede, in which case, hey, look at there. Managed to pick up a game 2. I do feel a little bit better about the deck, but still not tons, and we're climbing a little bit through bronze, so. Awesome, a lot of rewards there, and we'll move on to a game 3. Felnar, I think that's right. Gonna be our 3rd foe for the day. Well, this is interesting. I will keep it. I have high hopes. So what? I like the Myra's Grasp. I like the Wings. I like Siona. I like Final. I don't think there's much reason past that to want to keep a hand. Agonizing Remorse certainly is good. I don't want to... Ooh, well, actually, we could exile the Ox and just get it gone for good. Yeah, let's get this Ox gone. Bye-bye. Forever. It's one of their strongest cards. Don't get me wrong; these Nyx-born brutes aren't necessarily lame, but they can die to Myra's Grasp, right? They can die pretty easy. I do want to get rid of this Underworld Ragehound because these aren't going to be coming into play for a while. So get rid of you. Phoenix of Ash, but that's not good for us. We need some green mana if we're going to get Siona down. Hey, look at there. Ask and ye shall receive. So Siona will come down. We can give her Wings of Hubris, but no, no auras. Well, this is what happens when you only really play 4 auras. I can't believe again we went for an aura deck and we only got 4 of them. That's like the biggest fail ever, chance. That's okay, because we will final death that Phoenix to hell and back. Well, that hurt. That hurt my insides a little bit and my outsides a little bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, they're at 4 mana. They don't quite have the mana in hand. Yeah, so we'll just exile that Phoenix. So no escape there. Now they can escape here, but it won't be able to attack. So that's fine. We're exiling a lot of their escape cards. Transcendent Envoy. Fuck. Hey, Rise to Glory. That's not bad for us. Allows us to get a Myers Grass back and potentially something else. I do think I want to throw a Magus' Favor on Siona just so we can create that little 1/1. We'll throw a Wings of Hubris down. I don't know if we'll ever actually use Siona, but at least she can defend. We could throw her up in the skies, right? Sure. Sure. Siona, why don't you take to the skies? I wonder if they're just gonna flicker our Siona. Bye bye. Potentially. We'll have to see though. No, are they just gonna kick it back to us? That's strange. Do they have enough to exile? Exile 3? Yeah. Oh, there's the flicker. Thanks for the added effect. No! Come on, game. I'm like, okay, well, at least we get to capitalize on this a little bit. Not. Shuffle my deck all kinds. Don't give me anything. So I guess we'll throw a Magus' Favor back on her. Again, don't want to get rid of that enchantment because we're going to use Rise to Glory later. Later, loser. Well, at least that gives us another creature. I mean, we can equip this to Siona, but do I really want to? Or do I want to equip it to a 1/1? Ah, fuck it. We'll equip it to Siona. We are going to swing it all in because that's 5 glorious damage. And Lord knows we need to catch up in that aspect. We have plenty of lands, I'll say that. We have a good diversity of our lands over there. I'm not so sure we even needed our mana fixings from what I've seen thus far. Again, I'll keep them in the deck, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. They may just throw a Sentinel's Eyes or an Underworld Ragehound here. They do have enough to exile, but I doubt they exile an Underworld Ragehound. Yeah, never mind. They can't get the Underworld back yet. Additional cost deals 5 damage to a creature. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why the hostility? Why the hostility? That's okay. We still have these 2 little 1/1s, which will do work. I'm saving the Rise to Glory to kill one of their Nyxborn Brutes. I'm just going to be honest. So we can't use Magus' Favor. Suppose I could equip Wings of Hubris, so at least one of the 1/1s has flying. But yeah, past that, we're just going to get in for the 2 damage and call it good. They can get back the Underworld Ragehound now, but we have little 1/1s to defend and kill it. But it would take both of them. That's the negative, right? Because it gets the counter when it comes back, and it has to attack, so it's guaranteed to like get blocked out if we want it to. Again, the Nyxborn Brutes I want to take out with the Magus' Favor. We'll get Siona back on our side. Or not Magus' Favor, I'm sorry, with Myers Grasp. I think I'm decent at playing the draft games, right? At making the best of the situations that I'm put in. As far as drafting cards go, I think sometimes I get a bit too hopeful. And I think I should let go of decks sooner than I do. I think I get too barreled into one idea off of the first pick, and then it's just that for the rest of the time. Let's see if they go for Nyxborn Brute here. They do. Ooh, interesting. Alrighty. My turn. Oh, a Daxos. So we can go Daxos into a Rise to Glory, yeah? Yeah. Sure, that works. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Alright. Ooh, Inevitable End is really good for us, and Sentinel's Oz is interesting. I think I'd rather have the Inevitable End, honestly. It's better defensively for us. Good game. I know. I mean, I'm gonna say good game as well, but I don't know if that's them saying good game as far as like, oh, you're through, or good game is in like, oh, I'm done. You know, because Inevitable End is going down on that Nyxborn Brute. That's a guarantee. Yeah, they're probably saying good game for themselves, right? We'll see. We can equip Mogus's Favor onto our Daxos as well. Sure. I think our Myra's Grasp has run its course, and now that we have that equipped, should be good. We could actually do that as well. Should have done that before, huh? That'd have been the damage we needed. Daybreak Chimera. Wow. Exactly what they needed to stay in the game. Playing Sentinel's Oz on it doesn't really do anything though, right? Because they more than likely just block our Daxos. Ooh, that's very interesting. Of course I'm gonna all attack. What reason do I have to not all attack, right? Boom, 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 boom. Fantastic. And yes, I will throw Mox's Favor back on a creature for the cost of my only other 2 cards in my graveyard. Give me another 1/1 and make that a Rasta a beautiful bitch. Alright, so we're actually picking up a game 3 as well. We're 2-1 with the deck so far. And managed to make it to Bronze Tier 3. I think that's fairly solid, wouldn't you say? Fairly solid? Alrighty. Let's go one more. Sky Chronicler, gonna be our 4th foe for the day. Sure. I don't think this is that bad, given once we get to 3 mana, we can get to 4 mana, and once we're at 4 mana, we can have the Arasta potentially, if we can have some green mana in between those 2 points. Myra's Grasp is some decent early removal, so is Revoke Existence. Nyxborn is this, it's okay. Hey, there's that green mana I wanted. Nyxborn Courser is okay as far as the defender goes, right? It's not top shelf, but it's not bottom of the barrel either. Not gonna lie, I kind of just want to play Altar of the Pantheon and go straight for this Arasta. The other part of me says goes for the Myra's Grasp, but again, I'll wait. I'll play what I think is smarter in the long term. Tends to be what you need to do as far as this goes. So we could exile their Temple of Triumph, because that Leonan's actually gonna get fucking huge. Or we just exile the Leona, right? Or I can Myra's Grasp it and exile that. Let's just... What's the cheapest way to do this? Probably here, right? I could play you, but I don't really want to. Inevitable End doesn't do what I want to do either. Yeah, let's just Myra's Grasp the Leonin. And I think I will Revoke Existence here, just to get rid of that. Now we can play the Arasta on our turn. Free of charge. Ha ha ha. Cool beans. Cool beans. So now anytime they play an instant or sorcery spell, I believe it is, yeah, we get to create a little 1/2 Spied Hair. They're swinging in with Hero of the Nyxborn. Well, that is interesting. I almost want to say that we block it. But they definitely have something up their sleeve. Alright, we're going to blocks. I got a better idea. I have a better idea. Careless Celebrant. Dies, it deals 2 damage. Okay, so we're at 4 mana. I can put an inevitable end on Hero of the Nyxborn, right? We're at such an awkward mana positioning. Alright, so we'll throw this there. Because Hero should be the one that they want to keep, right? So that's the one that you want to put inevitable end on. We're not going to swing in with the Arasta. We're going to keep her back to be the beautiful defender that she is. And honestly, I think I take this turn bit of damage that we're about to take here. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So we're gonna take the 4 there. We're going low. I'm not gonna lie. We're going low. We're dropping it low to the flow, for sure, for sure. But not without, you know, not without good reasoning. So we'll go Banishing Light, resolve. We're gonna take out Careless Celebrant, or we'll take out the Transcendent because, you know, Careless Celebrant's just on the ground. That's dealable. That's manageable. Transcendent Envoy, I really don't want anything up in the sky flying. So we get down to Nyxborn Corsair. And again, I think we just keep the Arasta back. We're gonna defend with the Corsair this turn, but they should sacrifice the. Oh, looky there, looky there. So they'll probably swing it with the Careless Celebrant and use whatever combat trick they've been planning on using, right? Or they wait and use it on Hero of the Pride to where they might have a better swing, or better pull. We do have Rise to Glory though, so we don't have to be as afraid of losing our Arasta as we can bring her right back. But the auras in our graveyard, we don't really. I mean, I guess Inevitable End is okay, right? So we'll block with Nyxborn Corsair. We'll see what they choose to do here. Instant speed. Arasta is going to give us a little 1/2. Glory Bearers. Well, I don't mind if I do. I don't mind if I do. I'm not going to attack with the Arasta again. I want to keep her back for right now. I may be making a mistake, letting my opponent like live for too long. You know what I mean? Highly doubt they swing in here. Highly doubt it. Yeah. And of course, we're not swinging in. I guess I could Rise to Glory and get Inevitable End, but who am I throwing Inevitable End on? The Hero of the Pride? More than likely, right? So Underworld Ragehound has to attack, in which case we go. Yeah, you have to attack with that one. There's no getting around that. Bum 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 bum. Boom and boom. Block. Passive damage. Cool beans. Cool beans. So they'll kill our Glory Bearers. I'm actually okay with. Whoa. Oh, they actually about to get rid of Arasta in some manageable way. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Cool. Cool. So, unfortunately for our opponent, though, boom. Give me that Arasta back. Give me that Inevitable End back. Boom and boom. So that's the way that cookie crumbles. The reason I went ahead and attacked in there is just in case they had anything else like, where is it? Oh, it wasn't even this opponent. We were playing an opponent that had the sacrifice effect. I swear, not that long ago. Maybe it was the last opponent that had the Ox, right? But had the ability to sacrifice a creature and deal damage. We don't want them to have that ability if they know they're about to sacrifice their creature, right? That just doesn't doesn't sound good. This is a legendary enchantment, so I could have been tapping this entire time and gaining life. Are you fucking kidding me? Nobody told me this. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Whenever another creature you control attacks, it gets +0/+1. Well, Arasta, you gotta start doing something, you lazy sack of shit. You've just been sitting here this entire game. Yeah, wow, that would have been nice to know, that Altar of the Pantheon. I could have just been tapping it, tapping it. Oh well, you live and you learn, right? I definitely don't feel like this is the strongest draft we've ever had, but we are still in bronze, and you know, we're still facing some early people. Okay. I mean, fine by me. Fine by me. Hero of the Pride's decent for us. I don't know why you wouldn't tap my Ultra of the Pantheon just to give me the health though, bro. And then we'll counterattack with the 6. I guess we're racing them, but the difference is we have more creatures, huh? Do we take the 4 from the Underworld Ragehound? I think so. This allows our 2/2 to stay up, and let's see, we're down 6, we're down 8 back. If we can buff the Hero of Pride in any way, that'll give us the 3 damage remaining to finish our opponent off. Given that their one singular card can't destroy anything. Oh. It actually destroys everything. Fantastic. That's right? That's a bit of a well, I can still use it on their turn. There we go. Alright, so they got rid of our Banishing Light, and they got back their Transcendent Envoy, which is terrible for us. Especially since we're just drawing lands. It's happening. We're flooding. Our opponent already did flood, which is what's terrible about this. I think they're actually going to come back on us. Oh, that was so terrible. Shadow the Sky, perfect for them. Terrible. Terrible for us. Lagona, though, that might be good for us. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can get an Arasta back. Sure. That gives me, what, 4 health? Puts me back up to take action for sure. And I gotta remember to start tapping this thing as well to get extra health. But yeah, Rasta allows me to defend against a lot of their stuff. And we'll just have to hope they only had 1. There we go. I just want to get that 1 health. I keep fucking forgetting it. So they swing in with those 2, get us for 5. We do have to allow it. Like I said, they may very well come back on us here. It's a bit of a scary one. And they bring back the Underworld Ragehound as well. They may just overpower us. Let's see, we can defend with the Rasta there, but it won't kill. This will bring us up to 8. Thank God we do have that Ultra of the Pantheon. What we may end up doing, actually, is allowing the Scophos War Leader to get through, defending the Underworld Ragehound with our Rasta, so we kill that and don't lose anything, and then use Lagona to defend. Well, fuck, now we're just dead. Alright, good game. That Shadow the Sky out of fucking left field, that's crazy. You don't expect that in a Boros deck, but hey, it worked out. It worked out very, very well for him, especially considering they had the escape cards, right? So we're at 2-2, and I think I'm gonna finish this draft off tomorrow. I do plan on streaming, hopefully back to normal. We'll see for sure though. Well, maybe not tomorrow. Maybe we'll finish this up on Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this. This was a very interesting draft, that's for sure. But yeah, all that being said and out of the way, I'll see y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.